The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest, timeless, collective, channeled message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party, because you always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. So, you have questions, I have answers. You can find them on my website, located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So as you can see, we're using 14 different decks today. So, I got some piles in front of me. We're going to go through all these decks today. First off, we're pulling your Alpha and Omega messages. We've already got your postcard from Spirit, and here's your message from the Guardian Angel Tarot. We pulled them first. We'll read them last. Next up, we'll take from the Abukra. What is the most valuable message that you have for the love and peace and happiness? Try at this time by divine design. What is the message from the Abukra, please and thank you. All right, here it is. It says, you sowed the seed. The crop is good but not ready for picking. Have patience, for harvest time is near. Let it keep growing, baby. Let it keep growing. You sowed the seed. Have patience. Harvest time will come, but it's not yet. If you pick it now, all you're going to do is kill the plant. Okay, that's it. You pick it now, you're just going to kill it. So let it keep growing. Let it grow until it's ready for harvest. It's not ripe yet. It's not ready for harvest, but it will be. And if you're patient, it's going to be delicious. I heard if you're patient, it'll be delicious. And they're showing me red delicious apple. What is red root chakra? And so this is for your safety and security. This is your message. Just watch the whole show, Nandi. Watch the whole show. That's how it works here. You're going to find your message right here. Just sit tight, dear. Absolutely. Welcome. Shout out to Janine Tribe, our first commenter of the session. I also see Virginia Tribe. That's what's up. And like I said, we got Nandi. I've not seen you here before, so welcome. And if it's just because you ain't commented, welcome back. I hope to see you continue to come back and comment. Let's see what we have. Yeah, every time you show up, you're going to find a message here for you, Nandi. It will always be that way, love. All right, so tonight they said we're just going to work with the cards coming out of the deck, so not to worry about the bottom of these oracle decks. It says Planetary Guardian. It's card number 34. Wow, look at that image. It's two tigers standing on either side of the earth with the hummingbird above in the center. They're white tigers. Two white tigers are showing up here with the energy of the Planetary Guardian. Oh, snap. It's card number 34. We have Empress and Emperor energy in the house. Okay, Empress and Emperor. We also have the Chariot. 3 plus 4 equals 7. That makes the Chariot. So I see when the Empress and the Emperor come together, this makes... this gives forward motion. Hold on, this moves things forward. This creates forward momentum over obstacles and challenges that were sitting in place. Okay, an overcoming of obstacles and challenges because the Empress and the Emperor are uniting. Okay, what is the Empress and the Emperor energy? That creative energy. Okay, that loving, nurturing energy, plus the active force, the use of your active force. So it's like You have all your intuition and all that stuff, but you take that creative energy, those ideas, that ability to love, hold on, and you come and you bring that into your actions. You bring that into the things you're taking action on in your world, and this is creating forward momentum, is what I'm hearing. Okay, overcoming of challenges and obstacles. So you do, I do it all for love. That's the only part of that song from Color Me Bad that's coming through. All for love. So it's all for love, okay? It's got to be all for love. The actions you take got to be all for love. That doesn't necessarily mean that everybody else is going to see your actions as loving. I heard that. So let's see what the book has to say about the Planetary Guardian, card number 34. And they said to let you focus on this card as much as you can see it. Okay. It says, it's a great honor when one serves the earth and becomes a planetary guardian. Your human species has in many cases been led astray into the fortified confinements of the intellectual mind to lose their deeper connection to the sacredness of your earth. But if the intellect is not balanced by proper time in stillness and communion with nature, one risks running into mental repetition loops that enslave oneself and block soul awareness from being received. The opportunity then is to return to your precious earth and experience firsthand her wisdom and healing properties. When one does return to the soil and shares their energies with her, they empower her teachings to be broadcasted even louder through the unified network that shifts humanity out of any timelines where generations do not understand the wisdom of the feminine and are glued to computer screens. This is, of course, not the way of the new earth, and the shift is available by spending time in nature. Make today one of these shifts by returning to earth. Know clearly that your planet houses the secrets of yourself through her medicinal plants, calming sounds, ebbs and flows, and dynamic presence. The planet you reside on is a living library of cosmic information that is seeking to bless and empower your life. When the Planetary Guardian card comes into your life, is your Pleiadian guides guiding you back to the beauty of your beloved Earth. This is indicating a time to get off all technology, harmonize your mind, and refocus on what is truly important. These reconnections with Earth will reorganize the structure of your operating field and give you clarity. In addition, it will offer precious detoxification from any imbalance of technology and infuse the wisdom of the feminine into all. Of course, we say that technology has an important role in Earth's evolution, but when scattered and disconnected, it can become a tool of self-enslavement, almost leaving the human in a semi-asleep state. Shift this narrative and enter into Gaia consciousness. Through this commitment, one anchors the new Earth codes and ensures a healthy planet for generations to come. It also means service, balancing out, revealings, simplicity, technology fast, study the earth, be with the earth, healing, and cycles completing. They're like ding, 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 ding. You read the whole thing because we want you to see that cycles are completing. Perfect. That's the key phrase that they want us to think about here is cycles completing. What's interesting is it's going to bring you into that feminine wisdom. So there's something here about the actions that you're taking. You sowed the seed. That's that Empress energy. That's the Empress energy of creation, growth, and nurturing. And you know when it's time to pick the harvest. You know when it's time to reap what you've sown. It's coming soon. It's so close. I heard you can smell the sweetness in air. Okay, planetary guardian. Yeah, the cycles are completing. As the Empress and the Emperor energy comes together with the hummingbird, again giving me all for love, because the hummingbird is the type of vibe of, it's a bird that can fly in all these different maneuvers than other birds, and its wings flap really fast. And I remember reading something about how hummingbirds have the fastest heartbeat of all the birds. And it's something that allows them to fly the way they do. So there's something here about that. They can hover. So there's something big about the hummingbird. If you have a hummingbird tattoo, you feel that the hummingbird is your guardian or your spirit animal, then there's definitely something here for you. If you have a strong connection to white tigers, or have a white tiger tattoo, or a big white tiger poster painting or tapestry in your house, there's something on the wall, oh, this is definitely here for you, okay? And put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, because we want to know how this, what is it, okay? It could be your spirit animal, like I said, a tattoo. I even see somebody who has a necklace, and somebody else has a ring. I see a big silver man's ring with a lion head on, oh, maybe it is a lion, because I said lion, but I meant to say tiger's head. Okay. All right, let's see what we have coming out as far as what's happening at this time from the numerology deck. What's the message? What's happening at this time? Oh man, I did not silence my phone, so let me do that now. Okay, and let me put the do not disturb on, because I'd rather not be cutting off my folks on the wisdom app. They send me so much love. I love the folks on my wisdom app. I see all their little hearts going up all the time through the show, but I'd be so busy channeling these messages. All right, so you noticed wisdom app. And YouTube, y'all just show me love, okay? I heard show me love. Okay. Wow, look at that. New beginnings. I'm telling you, I said the last deck, the main message was cycles completing, and now coming out of this deck, remember they said don't worry about what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm like, okay, that's different. But it's the new beginnings card. This is beautiful. That's a confirmation of what we already said. You know, it was about cycles completing. Yeah, when your creative, loving intentions meets with action, you put those things into action, and you do it all for love. You got new beginnings in store. Yeah, okay, hold on, I got the wrong book. Let me get the right book out. Okay, so it's card number 1. Okay, card number 1 is the Magician. As above, so below. Okay. Okay, so as above, so below, in your power, leadership, okay, leadership. Are you the pastor of, because they're showing me Moses with his staff. Are you the pastor of your church, so to speak? That's not literal. Okay, that's not necessarily literal. All right, let's see what we have coming out from the numerology oracle. It says this card, with the new beginnings, indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important role in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the plans. Hold on, no, the unknown. I knew I was going to say unknown. I'm like, plans. I thought I saw unknown. It was unknown. To step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway, and create a brand new life. Hello. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. I heard, or D, all the above. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. Yes. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the cycles and natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward an exciting new beginning. So be optimistic and ambitious and move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery of the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. The affirmation, in case you want to write it down and use it, is I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. And the key thing that stuck out that they write it down is seize the moment. Take advantage of the opportunity that you have right now, because the resources are here. Yeah. You're going to have plenty of opportunities and resources to start your new beginning. And it's going to be fruitful. And it's almost time for something. This is going to set you up for your next phase. The universe will give, the next step will be provided. Just take the first step. And once you've taken the first step, get adjusted to where you're at. Once you've taken the new step, and the next step will be provided, okay, by the universe, by God, by source, whatever is your divine connection, whatever vernacular you like to speak. We're talking them all today. Okay. Yeah, so you got new beginnings. Come on, I told you it's the end of old cycles, didn't I? You took that creative thought, that idea, that project, you made it. You took action on it. You put the paintbrush down on the canvas. You put the pen to the paper. You put your fingertips to that keyboard. I heard it click-clacked away. Okay, you might have nails like I do while you're typing, because I heard the click-clack on the keyboard. You went out and you put the information out there. You filled that application. You filed that paperwork. You started that process. What was it? You're doing that, okay? If you haven't, it's been on your mind. Oh, trust and believe. The time is coming. When the opportunity arises, seize the moment, okay? The moment is here, and you don't know exactly where this is going to lead you. All you know is, I got to do this. I fucking got to do this, okay? So let's see what we have coming out from the Soul Journey lesson cards. What's the most valuable message for the shadows tonight? This is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance. That's that energy, again, of the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together to work in harmony, okay? Which is the Empress and the Emperor coming together energy. It's on page 20 in the book. That's the Judgment card. It's also, I have a deck that calls it Rebirth. I have another deck that calls it Liberation. So it's your moment of liberation. Seize the moment. Okay. Balance. I bring a perfect state of harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. Okay? Equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? The situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue. And if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. So they're talking about reaping, and the energy came out from the Abukra, and it said, you sowed the seed. The crop is good, but not ready for picking. Have patience, for harvest time is near. So you will reap what you've sown. And they're asking you with this balance card, take time to see the other perspective. Yeah, I know it can be hard, because sometimes you think to yourself, if I was in that person's shoes, I wouldn't treat me like they treat me. And I wouldn't treat them as they treat me if they were in my shoes. But they're saying, find it. And what is it about that person that allows them to operate that way? Someone says, I don't fucking know, they're a fuckhead. No, that's not what we're looking for. You know, this person went through something, they got some kind of pain or whatever. They may feel inadequate, ill-equipped or whatever. They may feel very low on their self and all that. And no, it's not your responsibility. Spirit is just here asking you, can you see the other side of the situation? Can you? And it's like, hell yeah, but I ain't going to do that. Good. That's good. They didn't say you have to agree with them. They just want you to see the other side of this coin of life. They said there's two sides to every story, but then there's the truth, you know? And the truth is, everybody has their reasons for what they do. You don't have to agree with them. And where you can't agree, the best thing to do is just let it fucking be and move on about your business, mind your business, not their business type of thing, is what I'm hearing. So, balance is necessary. As you balance yourself out, now they're also talking about bringing in stability into all areas of your life, by not having this good or bad attitude, you know? Everything isn't good or bad. It's not. They're saying, get away from that thinking. It simply is. It simply is. It's not good or bad. It just is, okay? This person isn't good or bad. They just are the way they are. They is the way they is. They just is what they is, and that's all that they is. And they're showing me, Sam, I am. My name is Sam. I do not like green eggs and ham. My name is Sam, I am. And I tell you, I do not like green eggs and ham. And I don't want them over here and over there and everywhere. So it's like everybody has their fucking taste, their way of being, okay? And for whatever reason, like that person is necessary, has been necessary on your path, or you wouldn't have had them on your path. What did you learn? How did you grow? How did you develop? You know, and if you're able to see the other side of the experience, now you really unlock some healing in this cycle. Anywhere where you're holding anger, resentment, or bitterness about the cycle that you just completed, or somebody that was a key part of it, it's a good idea for you now to see the situation from their perspective, okay? Yeah, and I see that since I started talking about that, I lost 2 on the audience. Goodbye! Bye. Oh, there just went another one. Bye. They'll be back. I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Telling the shadows will trigger the fuck out of you. When you just went through a thing, okay, and now you're free in your new beginning, but you still holding on to these feelings. Why I gotta think about how their side of this coin is? Well, so you don't bring that energy, that low vibrational energy with you through your subconscious. When you look at the other side of the perspective, it's going to release that energy. They're showing me quantum science shows that you can change the vibration of a thing by looking at it, okay? Is that quantum science? Well, they said it was, so I'm not going to argue with them. I guess that's our card, the one that just fell to the floor while I was shuffling. Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. Somebody really liked Charlie Brown. Do you say good grief, Charlie Brown, or do you just say good grief all the time? Because that's not something I say. That's a message for somebody in itself. Okay, interesting. We have the Sun card, and it's in reverse, and it's in this deck called Reflection, but it looks like the Moon card because that's not a sun. So this deck is a little bit different, okay? But it is card number 19. So let's get the book. Like I said, this deck is a little different. I believe they have an extra card in here in the beginning somewhere. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, they don't have a 0. That's what the heck it is. Their 0 is number... Okay, whatever. Go into the book. It's page number 93. Okay, 93. And 9 is the Hermit, and 3 is the Empress. The Hermit is about your journey, trusting your own guidance. I'm hearing to create what thou will, doing harm to none. That's what I hear, okay? So let's see what the book says. They want me to read it both upright and reverse, but I heard that the message is going to come in the reverse. Somebody here is still going to gather something from the upright reading. So let me read the upright first. And the book says, a full moon shines brightly over a quiet lake as... I don't even think you're going to really see this, but they're like, show the card. Okay. A full moon shines brightly over a quiet lake as a small ship glides gently through the water. The glow of the ship's lantern is reflected on the lake surface along with the moonlight from above. This card can sometimes show a trip, particularly a trip over or by water. More important, it can reveal that you now have a direct line to your psychic gifts. You are also more aware of your emotions and more reflective about them. You recognize the differences between your intuitive voice, which is the calm and assured, and your lower emotional compulsions, which is the urgent and sometimes fear-based. Let yourself gain even greater clarity and control of your emotions now. This also would be a great time for you to take classes in meditation, psychic development, counseling, healing, and other psychological and spiritual arts if you have such an interest. Your yin side is wide open and your receptivity is high. Trust your inner voice and you will be guided to greatness. Reversed, this card can indicate a canceled or changed trip. However, it often goes much deeper than that. Water, the symbol of your emotional energy, is now on top. It washes over you, blocking your reflective experience and disrupting your life's journey. Indeed, you may have been experiencing an inner battle between your emotional needs and your intuitive voice, with the emotions often winning. The astral energy that feeds your psychic sensitivity can get lost when the lower emotions take over. It's time to look within and understand the emotional storms that are influencing you. Do they stem from lack or fear? Find out what motivates your emotional ups and downs. Meditate to reconnect to your source. When you calm the emotional seas, you'll again be illuminated from above. Close your eyes and feel yourself filled with an emotional peace, as calm as a still lake. You are now in a state of intuitive reflection. Open yourself to a word or image from spirit and trust the first thing you get. Let yourself receive. Okay. So, it's not just about a canceled or changed trip. There's some emotions that have been kicked up in the situation that could be causing you to have some bias, okay, where you're saying this is good, this is bad. I'm hearing what I heard, okay, don't shoot the messenger, but what I heard was from an ego-based position, from an ego-based perspective, okay. So they want you to balance that out. Okay, the reflection card is here. If you have been through this period, then the biggest message I'm getting there is let yourself receive, okay? You've been in a state where there's a lot of opportunity to become more aware of the difference between spirit speaking and ego speaking. The ego mind, the human mind, the fear-based mind. And there's something here about having greater clarity help you overcome your emotions right now. Okay. Greater clarity to help you overcome some of these emotions comes in seeing the other perspective. Okay. It's going to help you, because where your emotions are disrupted, this is indicative of resistance, a resistant energy. All right. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see what's happening. We're going to do past, present, and future. So next up we have the Mahabharata Oracle. On deck we have the Osho Zen Tarot. And in the hole we have the Night Before Christmas Tarot. Wrapping up the tarot for this round, for this session tonight, we're going to use the Tarot of the Cloisters to discuss the Divine Mind. And then we have 3 more Oracle decks, which will be the Black and White Oracle and the Lyrical Evolutions, followed up with the Spiritual AF. So let's see the energy of the past, please. Okay, the past, the present. Thank you. All the way to the floor. And the future. The future, please. What's the prediction here? Thank you. All right. So in the past we have loyalty. In the present energy we have self-study. And in the future we have reprisal. Oh boy. Watch out for ideas of taking vengeance. Yeah, right now they want you in self-study so that you can look at where are you holding a resistance to the situation that doesn't allow you to see the other perspective, okay? There's some freedom that's going to come in that. Someone's like, fuck their side of the story. I hear you, babe, but that's not going to help you at all. That mentality is totally going to block you, and they're saying the reason why it's so important is because it will block your psychic receptivity. So you've been working to develop yourself spiritually, you've been meditating and all this stuff. Holding on to lower base emotions, okay, that are at a cross current from your true authentic nature, which is divinity itself, is only going to block you from receiving that. It's going to block you from being open. You don't want to close your energy down right now. It's important to open it up, okay? To open it up. So, let's see the energy on the other side of the table using the Osho Zen Tarot. What do we have in this situation? Some of y'all are going to be ready for a personal reading. Just go to the website, get your purchase in. We'll make it happen. All right. Some of you are going to want a personal mini at the end of the session. Go ahead and send your $10 or more donation. Those details are in the top of the comments. All right. Other side of the table. In the past, they're showing up with flowering. They had Queen of Pentacles energy in the past. Loyalty. Somebody here had loyalty in the past. In the current energy, they have a challenge in front of them. Totality. They have to trust that they're going to be caught as things are changing in their life. Okay? Self-study. There could be some they don't want to look at about a partnership. They were working with somebody. Okay? Trusting in somebody. There are 3 people here. Somebody was tied up between the two. Oh, shit. I see somebody here. It's like this person is reaching for that person. That person's reaching over here. The moon is over there, right? But somebody's holding on to this one by the feet. Like, you ain't going over there. I don't want you to go over there. That's what I just seen. That's interesting. But really, they're all working together. So it's interesting because even though this person don't want them to go over there, like they're helping them to reach over there. Your intuition could be telling you that. Self-study. What's going to help you to get over there? Okay, self-study is going to help you to get over there. Card number 31, it wants me to talk about the numerology of this self-study from my own perspective, from my channel perspective. 3 is Empress, 1 is the Magician. This is about you loving and nurturing yourself, okay, being authoritative in that, making sure you take action towards that. But 3 and 1 also makes the Emperor energy. So I see, you know, the melding of the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects of yourself. Okay, you are loyal to the path of self-study. The Queen of Pentacles is my queen of personal development. So somebody here in this experience, on the other side of the table is the way I'm reading this energy, but if you feel like it's you, then fine, apply it how it applies. That's why I said bring your intuition to the party, right? Okay, I see that somebody here in this situation, in your environment, another person, I'm still going to read it the way I decided these cards, okay, is being loyal to the path of self-study and development, okay? They have, and they've actually come out through a lot. So as a result of that, they're able to show up when somebody's trying to throw them to the side. Hold on, they show up. It's like whoever this was didn't realize while they were getting ready to throw this person out over there and just let them go into the nothing. Oh, they had somebody there waiting to catch them. And this spot is like perfect time. I see perfect timing. I see everything is perfect. A perfect timed connection. I hear somebody didn't know that, but that's what's happening in this person's life right now. Because they were involved in whatever choices they made, whatever challenges that they're meeting right now is because they've been in that queen of self-development energy. Yeah, she is my queen of self-development. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, she gonna work on herself. She gonna figure herself out. She gonna get it together. She gonna make it happen because she can make anything grow. Okay. In the future, the prediction for this person is consciousness. There's going to be a great awakening consciousness. Okay, there's an opportunity to retaliate, but you know that wouldn't be good for the vibration. The ones who get revenge, they always fall down at the end. Somebody has the consciousness of that. So, you know, we're human. People do some shit that's pretty like, you fucking asshole. They clearly don't do self-study. That pisses us off sometimes. And I'm not going to lie. When that lady was like telling me, well, punch me in the nose. Punch me in the nose. You want to. This was probably about 14, 15 years ago. And I was like, I don't want to punch you in the nose. If I wanted to punch you in the nose, I've been punched you in the nose. What I want is a receipt for my rent. She was like, well, I'll give you a receipt at the end of the year. I was like, but I gave you money now. I gave you lots of money now, and you've been giving me receipts every week. I need a receipt to show that I paid. She said, well, just punch me. I said, you know what? And then I said, you know what? Never mind. I'll get my stuff and I'll get out. She goes, fine, well, give me my key. I was like, I'm not leaving the key now. I got over $2,000 worth of products in here. What you think? I said, you know what? Never mind. I will give you a key now as soon as I'm done getting all my shit. And it was such an ugly experience. As a matter of fact, the first nail client I took when I left from that first shop, I had to take them at my house. Thank God that was 15 years ago. But I did have to take that one client at my house. And she was like, yeah, I went by the shop last week on Saturday, but you weren't there. She said she could just take care of me, that she could do anything you could do. I said, she did what? It's funny because she's the one who told me don't ever try to steal other nail techs' clients. And she tried to convince you. She was like, yeah, but I told her no, that I was referred to you, so I wanted to go to you. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. So my mind went crazy with ideas of reprisal. I'm telling you, I used to have these crazy-ass visions of pouring a Coca-Cola in her gas tank. I knew which days she was closed and wouldn't be in the shop, and I remember having this idea of leaving a raw fish in the package for a week outside and then just dumping it inside her shop so it would stink through she had one of the mail slots. I'm telling you, my mind was devious, thinking of all the shit, stupid little shit I could do just to fucking piss her off, because she had no cause to talk to me like that or act like that with me, you know. And that was not integrity in business the way she was practicing. So I felt justified, but I didn't do a motherfucking thing. And you know what? I'm glad I did it. I went through an awakening, and you know what? What seemed so difficult turned out to be a beautiful thing for me at the end of the day. And so for somebody here, there's a situation like that. If the little devil go and talk in your ear, it don't mean you gotta do what the motherfucker's telling you to do. That's what I want to say to you. You know what I'm saying? You've been loyal to the path. Don't fuck it all up because somebody else is being a whole ass, I heard. Okay. So we're going to take a look into your energy. And for your side of the table tonight, I felt like using the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot because I was watching that show today. It's the first time I've ever seen it, actually. I mostly saw it all from start to finish. I didn't really pay too much attention to the beginning. And I was like, oh, God, it's like a fucking musical. I'm not into musicals. So for all those people who think all gays like musicals, nope. Okay. In the past, on your side of the energy, we have the Six of Potions. So the Six of Potions, you've been loyal to this path because you feel like you have a connection to somebody that's real strong. You feel a strong soul connection, okay? You went back into your past, okay? There's something here about being loyal to something that you feel strongly connected to, a soulmate. You feel like this is your soulmate, okay? Yeah, Six of Cups. With this person, it just flows. It just flows. It feels like everything just flows. It's just natural. Just feels like, it doesn't feel like anything has to be forced. Okay. Did you return back to Queen of Pentacles in your past? I heard, but you had never really left. Okay. All right. So that energy is here. In the current energy, you have the Page of Cups. We have this dude who looks like he's sitting at a bar, and the bottle has a dead fish on it. But it looks like he's sitting on the bar. Okay. And you know what? He don't have a cup in front of him. But he got a big smile on his face. There's like, he now looks like he's sitting at a dinner table waiting to be served. Well, he a little chunky ass. He a little chunky ass, look like he ready to eat. Okay, I got my bottle of drink for afterwards. Oh, thank you. So in your energy, you ready to toast something? You excited about it? You ready to celebrate good times? Come on, okay. It's not all the way done yet. Remember, it's not time to pick it yet. It's not ready for picking. It will be. Yeah, and in the future, in your energy, you'll know when it's ready for picking. The Ten of Needles comes out, Ten of Swords energy. So you'll know when that Ten of Swords comes out, okay, growth time is done. It's time to pick it. There's something that has to shift in somebody's consciousness before it's time for you to pick it. There's something here about that. It comes together once this shift happens, I heard. Okay, it comes together once this shift happens. All right. So you're looking at something. You know what you want. You got your celebration drink ready. Yeah, you got your celebration drink ready. You know what you want. Okay. But there is some sort of strength that you're going to get from looking at yourself and looking at the situation you've been through from both sides of the table before you go and do some shit that's going to get yourself caught up. I heard before you go and do some shit that's going to get yourself caught up. Okay, why would you go do some shit that's going to get yourself caught up right now when it's time? I heard somebody is tired of waiting to pick this fruit, but you will. I heard, but you will, because you want it and you want it to be right. So just, they're saying have fun with this Page of Cups energy here, the Page of Potions. Say have fun with it right now. Have fun with it right now for what it is, okay? Enjoy the growth phase. Thank you. Are you learning about yourself and sharing that information with another person that you've connected with and you feel like this is a soulmate? This is somebody in your experience who has been through this, somebody who has done this self-development work. They're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, okay? There's loyalty in this connection, okay? You feel like they're your soulmate, okay? You're decided about this, okay? I heard the ultimate act of retaliation will be being happy and having this connection. Okay. Let's see what we have coming out from the Divine Mind with the Tarot of the Cloisters, and then we're going to look into Oracle messages. All right, what do we have? What's in the past? What's in the past here? In the past, the Five of Swords is in reverse. In the current energy, what do we have? In the current energy, we have the Queen of Swords. And in the prediction, what's the prediction here? What is the prediction? The prediction is the Nine of Swords. And with that Nine of Swords, I heard something I've never heard before. And it's independent thinking. They want me to look at the bottom of the deck here. It's the Queen of Wands energy. This is about accepting the opportunity, being receptive to new ideas, new ways of doing things to help you get to the desired outcome. So independent thinking is what somebody's being brought to. Independent thinking. Stop. You got to do what's best for you and yours, okay? But at the same time, you can, I heard offer a prayer, because then I heard the song, say a little prayer for you, okay? So you could say a prayer for somebody. Yeah. There's something here. There's going to be an idea. Okay, you go through your independent thinking, you're going to solve a situation. I heard solve a situation, solve a puzzle. Solve a puzzle about yourself. What I see in the past, there was some sort of disagreement. Some sort of disagreement with the soulmate. And this thing was something that could not be reconciled. Y'all could not agree to save your life. You were loyal to the connection. You were loyal to the connection. And in that connection, was it just an opportunity for you to grow and discern? Somebody here, did you return back to a person in the past? Are you looking at a soulmate? Okay, and this is a no-brainer for you. I heard it's easy. It's easy. It's a no-brainer. Okay. So all that happened. Okay, all that happened in your past. As a result, now in your current energy, here you are understanding yourself better because, like I said, somebody in your experience has been through this before. Y'all talking, you're processing this information, you're processing the experience, having conversations about it, setting your boundaries, honoring those, okay? You're also seeing beyond the bullshit. I heard you're also seeing beyond your own bullshit. Where did you bullshit yourself? Okay? Where did you try to make it like nothing was your fault? I heard, because at the very least, it was your fault because you stuck around for the party. I heard you didn't have to go to the party at all, but not only did you go to the party, but you stuck around for the party. Okay, something just fell to the floor. I'm going to take it. It says, so sexy and spiritual too. So sexy and spiritual too. Okay. So you paying attention, you so sexy and spiritual too, or you see somebody is so sexy and spiritual too, you feel like this is your soulmate. They said put that in the past. Okay. In the past. So sexy and spiritual too. Okay. I heard that was a no-brainer. So you've been loyal to that path. Are you remembering when the first time you found this person? Are you having nostalgia? You're thinking back to, wow, I remember way back when we first met. I remember way back when, okay? I remember way back when. Some cycle is completing. There's a connection that's leveling up. With the same time, there's a connection that's separating. At the same time, there's major changes in your life, okay? You do it all for love, okay? At the same time, all that crappy shit from your past, if you had the awakening from it, then in the cycle, like, you developed a lot, you learned a lot, and it was all worth it because you realized, like, thank you so much to all my exes because I learned so much about you and now I became who I am, and thank you because I love who's in my life now, and all that was necessary part of the path for me to get here. Okay, maybe that's how you found here type of thing. Okay, what is that? I heard when you come into your harvest season, trust and believe that there will be those who are upset because you got your harvest and they did not take care of the garden. They did not nurture their garden. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, and if they did not, they're not gonna get the harvest like you gonna get the harvest. Okay, that's your final answer. Somebody's in the future is going to try to get back into your... I just see somebody here from your past. They needed to be working on themselves, okay? They could have been somebody who very needy, clingy, somebody who used you for your resources, your skills, or your abilities, okay? And they coming back in talking about, I understand, I get it now. If that's the case, I see you're shutting that down. You're like, I'm not even entertaining this shit. We're gonna just, I thought this was blocked. I thought this was blocked. We're just gonna block this shit. Okay. I do see though in your past too, it's interesting because it's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you. That's why I'm having these mixed feelings about you and the other side, because they're saying you and the other side in this today is all your feminine and masculine. Thank you. They said that's why these cards look like an arrow pointing straight to me right now. They look like an arrowhead, the way these cards are laid on the table. And they said that's because it's all about the melding of the divine feminine and divine masculine right now. So what I see, let me read these cards a little bit differently while I go ahead and pull these other two oracle cards for the present and the prediction. Okay. The past, the present, and the prediction. In the past, your divine feminine, you were developing that. You were developing your intuition, okay? In your actions in the past, you started to, I heard notice a regression, and you started getting back to your roots. I heard getting back to your roots. You were loyal to that path. That works out well for you, I hear. Okay. And in your current energy, there was a struggle to reach for something new, but your masculine energy had you going for it anyways. You had to put some emotions aside and go with the facts. I heard you had to put some feelings aside and go with the facts. In the prediction, with your intellectual independence and your independent thinking, somebody, your ego might be ready trying to trip you up to try and go do some shit. But you say, no, I'm not going to do that, because we have never that coming out with the prediction. Here's the thing. Again, they see you as so sexy and spiritual too. Somebody is obsessed with you. That's coming out in the current energy. Somebody is obsessed with you. And there's something here about never that. Somebody says, I'll never do this shit that they did to me to you. Okay? That's what I see. Let's see what else they show me. We're going to shuffle up the lyrical evolutions while I just stare at these cards some more and see what else comes through. There's somebody, oh boy. Alright, there's somebody from your past who's watching you make big changes in your life, and they're obsessed with you. I heard they're talking shit, they're causing drama, they got a lot to say. Somebody is watching you, they're obsessed with you. They're watching you make these changes in your life. You're doing shit that they didn't expect you to do. You are determined to move ahead. I'm looking at the body language of this warrior who's showing up in the self-study energy, man. Oh, he is like, I will jump over all these obstacles. My arrow is flaming. I'm about to hit my fucking target. There's a look of ferociousness in this person's energy right now. That's your current experience. You're like, I see myself. I'm too loyal for the bullshit. Ooh. Thank you. They said my circle keeps getting smaller because I'm too loyal to just be everybody's friend. I can't just be anybody's partner. I can't just be anybody's friend. I got too much loyalty. I can't just associate with just anybody. I have to have a certain quality of individual around me. Can't do it. I can't just be loyal to any old body, I heard. Okay. You went in and you did some self-study. You checked who and what you were loyal to. Okay. There's some sort of opportunity for retaliation coming up. You are going to be faced with an opportunity to get revenge on somebody. Spirit said, don't fucking do it. You got too much spiritual consciousness. You don't work too hard to get your consciousness where it is. They said, no action. Do not take action on this. You're going to have an opportunity to rub it in somebody's face, to run their name through the dirt, to talk big shit about them, to fuck them over if you want to. They said, nope, don't do it. Never that. That's never the solution. You never want to be the one caught up in the cycles of revenge, because it starts a whole new karmic cycle, I heard. It starts a whole new karmic cycle for you. Yeah, somebody, they're going to be made to watch you. I heard, let that be enough. I heard, let that be enough. So this is what I'm hearing. Somebody will be running your name through the dust right now. They doing this shit. They obsessed with you. They piss the fuck off because they don't like how you're meeting the challenges that they're putting in front of you. They can't stand that shit because you get in the way. Oh, fuck, this bitch got help. What? I didn't know you had help. Yes, of course I got help. I heard I'm blessed and protected. I'm so spiritual. Remember how sexy and spiritual I am? I heard, do you remember how fucking sexy I am? Oh, did you remember that I was spiritual too? You knew that from the jump. What, you thought I wasn't going to have no help in this? Hello? If you understood the way my energy works, you would understand that of course I had help. Of course I had help in this. Now, is this help on the physical plane? Is this help from the spiritual realm? Is it both? I heard, yeah, both. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to have an opportunity for retaliation in your near future. You don't want to fuck up all the spiritual development you did by playing somebody's stupid-ass games with them. I heard by playing somebody's stupid-ass games with them of retaliation. Playing that petty shit. Tit for tat, back and forth. I'm going to get you back. You better watch your back. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to call my cousins, bitch. Call your cousins. Y'all don't know where the fuck I stay, I heard. Y'all don't know where the fuck I stay. That message was coming out for one of our tribe a lot. Or was it coming out in the main messages about you ain't telling nobody. You going to keep this shit secret? You ain't telling nobody about what's coming. Okay. From the lyrical evolution in the past, we have Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion with WAP. You know what that stands for? Wet ass pussy. I tell him where to put it. Never tell him where I'm about to be. I run down on him for I have a nigga running me. Somebody thought that they could control you. They thought they could control you. But, never tell them where I'm about to be. I tell them where to put it. I heard you could shove that up your whole ass, okay? Never tell them where I'm about to be. It ain't their business where you about to be. I run down on him for I have a nigga running me. You was like, hold on, you was like, I'm finna run down on you, whatever the fuck run down on you means. Before you gonna run me, you ain't running shit around here. Somebody thought they could run you. You told them where they could shove that. I heard, shove it where the sun don't shine. Somebody doesn't like the way I curse. Bye. Or stick around. Work on your triggers, baby. It's a free speech. Okay. In the current energy, from Adele, we have Send My Love. It says, baby, I'm still rising. I was running, you were walking. You couldn't keep up. You were falling down. And there's only one way down. And there's angel number 44 there on the corner. Somebody is 44 years old in this. Okay. Somebody is 44. We see the little arrow on the side. Somebody is in a downward pointing spiral. There's a downward pointing spiral. All right. Baby, I'm still rising. I was running, you were walking. You couldn't keep up. So somebody here, you were like, They obsessed with you, baby, because they could not keep. Can you keep up, baby boy? There's my breath. They could not keep up. They could not keep up with you. They're on a downward spiral. But I hear a whole nother song. I heard, baby, I'll be down, 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 down. You know I'll be down, down, down. I feel a little rush. I think I got a little crush on you. I hope it ain't too much. 'Cause going on with you, I hear it, my heart saying la la la. Okay, in the prediction here, oh shit, from Nickelback. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, the shit is about to get thick. Somebody here gonna have a problem because the devil went down to Georgia from Nickelback. It says, when the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. Sit your old ass in that chair right there. Let me show you how the fuck it's done. It's about to be done. Look at all the darkness in this card. The Fool. Somebody's like, no, don't fall for that devil shit. So in this song, the devil went down the drain. I had to look it up because it had Johnny in it. That's my dad's name. Okay, in my old house was named Georgia. I don't live in Georgia no more. But the whole fact was the devil went down and was tempting Johnny about how he played his fiddle. And it was like a bet. But Johnny won the bet. Johnny won the bet and the devil went down to Georgia. Hello, the devil went down to Georgia. Not to mention that 2 of my exes is from Georgia. Like, it's fucking over, dude. It's done. It's fucking done. Yeah, you ain't going back to that. I heard you ain't got to go back to that shit never again. Never again. You don't have to be in a situation like that ever again. You never had to be in a situation, but you were in that situation to where you'll never be in that situation again. I heard you will never again be in that situation. Yeah. So, let's see what we have going on here from the Spiritual AF deck. What's the messages that you want us to talk about tonight from the Spiritual AF, please and thank you. All right, here we go. Past energy, please. What's the past energy? Past energy. Okay, in the current energy, thank you. And in the prediction, please, thank you. All right. So, in the past energy, forgive the fuck out of someone today. You're probably thinking it's not that easy. Sorry, but yes, the fuck it is. Take all the energy you've been putting into being mad and making a case for how wrong so-and-so is and let that shit go. Start small so you can get the hang of it. The driver who just cut you off, yell, I forgive you, and wave. Secret bonus perk. Forgiving someone else usually pisses them off worse than anything else. Did you forgive somebody and they went the fuck off on you and tried to control you in the past? Forgiveness was necessary. I heard forgiveness is a releasing spell. That's what I heard. Okay. In the current energy, integrity is the new black. What? It says, integrity means having your actions match your values. Most of the time, integrity takes a lot of not doing stuff. Not smacking people, not yelling at people, not talking shit, not stealing stuff, not lying, not littering, and not eating your roommate's last gluten-free, soy-free, vegan pizza roll. When the temptation is strong to do the bad thing, sometimes it helps to write down the good thing and put it in your back pocket. It's hard to justify smacking someone when you have your ass pressed up against the word compassion. So, in the current energy, you're doing the right thing. You know better than to go putting the smack down on somebody. I just seen how they do it in wrestling where they come and they put the elbow in them. That's what I saw. I don't know what that's called. There's a name for that move. But you're not going to do that. They said you're not going to do that. Don't do that shit. You're walking in your integrity. Meaning that fuck what they're doing. Your actions match your values. And that's what the fuck it's all about. Okay? In the unfolding energy, in the prediction, it says, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. You're going to have some more signs. Okay? Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. That, sweetheart, is a reason for some a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving as fuck, but it created the tough love game. If you ask for direction and don't listen, she's gonna rain signs on you till you do. Bonus sign, if you pulled this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should. Please learn to twerk. Thank you. Okay, so in the prediction, you've already asked about this situation. You got a reading. You watched it on this show. Whatever the fuck happened, you already know. Okay? Remember that you're sexy and spiritual. You don't have to put up with this shit, okay? You've been focusing on yourself, healing your child wounding. Somebody here thought that they could fuck with you. You know, you have to forgive them to move on, okay? As soon as they think they're going to run you and control you, you out of there. Peace for my peace. I heard peace for my peace. Okay, that was coming out a lot recently, but it's been a little bit, a couple weeks at least, since we said peace for my peace, but it's coming out today. Hold on. Okay, are you going to come out my nose? I feel a fucking sneeze. Okay, wait a minute. All right. I so thought I was about to just sneeze. Okay, anyways. Fucking sneezing freaks. Keep your mouth shut. I don't want to hear about that shit on my show. Okay. Self-study. Neither does anybody else. Self-study. You know yourself through the challenges you're going through right now. You're like, damn, I'm so fucking proud of me. Okay, here we go. If nobody ain't told you I'm proud of you, I'm going to tell you I'm proud of you. Because what I see happening right now, yeah. What I see happening right now is you got a fucking fight on your hands. You got a fight on your hands where you can completely destroy all this development you've been doing by taking a course of action that's going to lead down a spiral of going down, down, down the wrong motherfucking path for yourself. Or you can take a different course of action. A more lighthearted approach. Let somebody else be fucking bitter and obsessed. I see somebody here is bitter and obsessed. They were trying so hard to stress you out. Yeah, they were. They're going to be in fucking fear. They're going to be in fear and worry and stress. They ain't going to be able to sleep. They're going to be crying in their bed because it's fucking done. They're going to be wishing they could come back and talk to you again, okay? But you already know, like you know, your soul showed that you ain't got no fucking business over there. At this point, if you go back into this situation, I heard you're going to deserve every bit of bullshit you get. That's what they're showing with this card in the spiritual AF. If you go back at this point, you'll deserve every bit of shit that you get. That's what they're showing me. So you know better. You overcome a challenge. The devil was tempting you. The devil going to try to rear its ugly head again. Yeah. They're going to try to get back at you in some sort of way. They're going to try to get back at you in some sort of way. You might have the idea of it. What you need to know is your spirit will shut that shit down if you just don't worry. Don't stress about it. You ain't vulnerable to this person's attack. Don't you know if God is with you, ain't no weapon that can be formed against you. Oh, you needed to hear that. Is that the whole reason you came to the show today? Is that the only reason you're listening to the show today? I don't feel like this reading is done. I feel like we got some more to come. Yep. They tell me to use the karma cards. All right. We're going to use them the way they're designed to be used. So let's see what planet's coming up in this situation. Let's take a look at what your karma looks like. What's the planet coming up, please? This one. It's Neptune. Okay. Neptune coming up. Okay. What zodiac sign is Neptune in for this karmic energy, please? What zodiac sign? There's two coming out. Which one? Make it clear. I don't like that shit. You're going to have to give me one. One fucking card? Because that's confusing. Thank you. So Neptune in the zodiac sign Aquarius. Okay. And what house is this affecting? What house? Thank you. You got the messages time. One fucking card. Thanks. In the 12th house. All right, so I'm just going to read them right off the karma cards for you. So it says, the idealization of genius to experiment with your faith. So you got genius ideas how to use your faith right now. Okay. It says, confusion regarding the discoveries of hidden tendencies. You looking at certain patterns you've had of the choices that you've made, okay, and the behaviors that you've chosen to take. You're like, what is it that makes me want to do that? Again, this is that urge to fucking retaliate. This is that urge to get even, to tit for tat, all that shit. Don't let that shit creep up on you. The forewarned is forearmed. Sacrifice resulting from the eccentricity of large institutions or overwhelming events. You feel like somebody here, it has you in a situation where they it's like you feel like you have to do certain things, okay? You got to give something up to get something better, okay? You're doing something that's real big, okay? It changes the whole course of your life. And the 12th house is the house of the undoing. It's the death. It's the end. It's the end of the fucking karmic wheel, the astrology wheel. Let's see what the other side of these cards say. This is your message. This is your message. You still here? This is your message, all right? Let's see what we have. Hey, wisdom app. Okay. Inspire others with your vision, seeking oneness with all there is. Inspire others with your vision, seeking oneness with all there is. This is one reason why they're telling you to see the other side of the coin in this situation. See the other side of the table. You don't have to fucking agree with it. But look at them. Look at them as though you were them. Put yourself in their shoes. Try to appreciate their side of the table. Try to understand their side of the table. And again, like I said, that doesn't mean you would do what they was going to do. I get it. Okay, but just understand. It's just about creating understanding in you. Okay. And so that you can be united with all there is, with the oneness. Okay. It says, be prepared to sacrifice for what's new and different about philanthropy. A sacrifice is coming up that has to be made. Or are you in this process now? The sacrifice has to be made so you can fulfill your philanthropic pursuits. Philanthropic pursuits are things that contribute to the wellness and the wholeness of humanity. Doing things, being of service, giving, being a giver. Okay. It says yielding is the only way to use an unconventional way and keep your involvement hidden. Again, they don't know where the fuck I stay. I heard that. They don't know where the fuck I stay. What the fuck you think you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna get back on me. You blocked from everything. You don't know where the fuck I live no more. You can't come knocking on my door. Bitch, I remember that time when you come ringing on my doorbell. Bitch, come ringing on my doorbell. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like, who fucking rings the doorbell like this? Of course I'm gonna go to the door. What are you doing here? Type of shit. No. They don't know where you're at. They ain't gonna know where you at, okay? Just surrender the situation. Let the motherfucking chips fall where they may. This is how you beat the fucking devil. Because the devil gonna try to rear its ugly head. Oh, you thought the devil wasn't gonna try to fight back once you put him down one time. No, he wants a rematch. All you gotta do is just not let him know where to find your ass. Don't open the motherfucking door. Because every vampire needs an invitation. Did you rescind your invitations yet? Because remember, if they did some shit that you want to be mad and you feel like you got a reason to get back on them, who opened the fucking door and let the bitch walk in? Who opened the invitation? Who kept involving themselves with this person? Who kept calling? Who kept showing up? Who kept hanging out? Who kept Whatever. Who kept this going? My mama always said, it's a take of 2 hands to make some noise. One hand by itself don't make no noise. You and your sister fighting, you just go do your something different. Go away. Mama had it right. Mama had it right. You don't have to get involved in a motherfucking fight. This world got us thinking sometimes that, yo, you have to get yourself involved in some bullshit. You have to be in the shit pile all the time. No, the fuck you don't. You know how long you gotta be in the shit pile? Long enough to realize that you ain't meant to be in no shit pile, because you're not shit. Okay, you have a greater worth and a greater value than that, honey. Get up and do something different. I feel like another tarot deck needs to be pulled on this. Which deck? Okay, the Heart and Hands Tarot. They're showing me a Celtic spread. So let's look at this with the Celtic spread before we go into your Alpha and Omega messages. Let's see, what do we have from the Heart and Hands Tarot? For the living, peace and happiness, try heap at this time by divine design. What's going on? What's the message? They want me to shuffle more. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta listen to my guides. Oh, there's the message. You might not like it, but I gotta listen to my guides. I gotta do what they tell me to do. You don't have to like it. It could trigger the fuck out of you. Somebody's like, I can't stand the sound of the shuffling cards. You weird. I love the way the cards shuffle. Some other people do too. I see them in comments. Hey, okay. Besides, a good shuffle is always nice. So you know the cards are being cleared when you're getting a reading. Okay. Somebody feels like this is damn near a personal reading, except for you didn't pay for it and your name ain't on the show. Hello. But let's see what we got going on in your energy. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. That should be good enough. In your energy, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at you going the independent route. What's crossing your energy? You have the Princess of Wands. Look at you with a new lease on life, making new plans, going for a new adventure. What's below you is the 6 of Swords. Oh, you made peace with the situation and you just moving on. Like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here, okay? I choose peace for my peace. Okay. And behind you, look what's behind you is the Emperor. What's above you? Oh, you got support from your real Emperor. What's above you is the Prince of Swords. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Somebody tried to control you. Somebody tried to control you. They tried to own you. You're like, I'm cutting through all the negativity in my life. Anything standing in my way between me and my philanthropy, my purpose, what the fuck I came to do, is about to get cut down. It's about to get cut the fuck down in front of you. We have the Hangman. Seeing things from a new perspective. That's that energy. I'm telling you, they're going to want you to see the other side of this coin. That's a big deal. It's going to help raise your consciousness at some level. It's important for your spiritual development and growth. What you doing, the Princess of Cups? You sipping on your tea. You sitting up here watching. You like, this girl looks like she's sitting up here sipping her tea, just watching and waiting for something to happen. Watching and waiting for something to happen. Because you already know. I heard you already know how that is. But with the Princess of Cups, this is actually a good news card. This is good news. You feel like this situation happening in your life right now is good news. The Princess of Wands and the Princess of Cups, those are both good news messages. One is good news about events happening. The other is good news about things that you care for. Okay, fun. Okay, it's time to have some fun. We went through all these challenges. Now we're on our island. It's time to have some fun. Okay, what's going to be fun today? All right, in your environment, the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Cooperation, collaboration, work together. Build it up. There's something here with this. That's what I like about this deck. You see the light and the dark? Interesting. There's something there with that. There's 1 pentacle on the dark side. And then there's 2 drawings of the pentacles One is not finished drawing. So, interesting. This is showing me like the universe is going to reveal the next step when you get there. Energy. Yeah. The next step will be provided to you once you take the step that you're on. The universe is, it's like the next step will be clear and will be provided, but it's all based off of what you're doing now. So you're starting this new beginning. It's good. It feels good. The Three of Wands coming out for you. You think, you're like, it's got to be better than where I was. This got to be good. I'm excited about this. Can't wait to see what's coming up next. And we have the Six of Cups. Someone said, I wonder how long it's going to take for this person to come back and reach back out to me. I know they're going to reach back out to me. If that was you, it's looking like 3 days or 6 days. Between 3 and 6 days. The world is at the bottom of the deck. You're leveling up. Somebody is definitely making travel plans. That came up as well. Somebody is making travel plans. Somebody is going to see a new perspective. Okay, somebody feels like you didn't understand their side. They want to come back and tell you all about it. You're like, I don't give a fuck about your side. Well, guess what? God gives a fuck if you understand it at least, okay? It doesn't mean you're necessarily going to have to hear it from this person. They're going to want you to. I see somebody here who's choosing to move forward with a soulmate. Fuck this shit. Somebody's like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Hangman, I'm going to leave that shit. I heard I'm going to leave that shit right where I found it. It's time for me to bust out of here. Done making these sacrifices. I'm going to sacrifice that shit so I could get this over here. Somebody's like, I found something better. I found something that moves me. They're giving me this song from Brentwood. We found a groove. We move one another. Oh shit, it's me and you. Let's get away from it all. Me and you. Having a ball. Oh, yeah. You know, we've been together for a long time. And you know what? We can get a little old lightweight thing going if we really put our hearts to it. You try and I try. Girl, there's no telling how far we can go. Remember those loving fools, Romeo and Juliet? They thought they had a thing going, but they just didn't know. They just couldn't visualize. They had no idea how it could really be, but we know, me and you. Let's get away. Me and you. Having a ball. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yes, Lord. We know, don't we, darling? We won't be wasting our time fussing and fighting like other people. We're going to be too busy being in love. But love, this is the real thing. We found a groove, yeah? We move each other. We turn each other on. This could last forever. All we need to do is give some kind of sign. Yes, Lord. From then on, baby, it's easy. Let's talk about me and you. Okay, that's the Brentwood, me and you. If you like that, go listen to it. That's the vibe. That's the vibe that just came through. Somebody's like, fuck all that shit. We ain't gonna waste our time fussing and fighting like some other folks do. Somebody knows exactly what the fuck they want. They made a whole sacrifice so that they could get to it too. And you know what? They're going to get that soul connection right here. This is a past life love. This is something that was destined and fated since before y'all came to earth. It's fucking done. And you know what? It's going to piss the devil the fuck off. It's going to piss the devil the fuck off. You know why? Because you're going to be too busy being in love. We ain't going to waste our time fussing and fighting. We're going to be too busy being in love. You know what I'm saying? The devil don't like that. The devil want everybody fucking fussing and fighting. Did you get out of a fussing and fighting situation so you get into some love? Well, if you did, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, kudos to you. All right. We're going to get 2 more cards. Let's talk about this me and you situation. Let's see the energy on one side and the energy on the other side. It goes with the song from Brentwood, Me and You. All right. They said to take these. Interesting, because one of them is a divine cosign. So one of them says, the representative has left the building. The representative has left the building. The other side said, each day with you brings delight new. I look forward to more and appreciate each one of our experience thus far. Appreciative. Happy, happy, happy is the sticker that's on there. Happy, happy, happy. It got a happy, happy, happy stamp. And from the divine cosign about the situation, your intuition is telling you that they are a thief. You're right. Somebody's dreams is shattered, okay? They were a thief, the fucking thief. The representative has left the building. They was always a motherfucking thief. Now you know for a fact they're a thief. They so obsessed, they trying to hold on to your stuff. Motherfucking thief. They took your shit so they could have it while you're gone. Well, have fun with that shit. It matches your shit. Maybe you could use some of my shit. Oh my fucking God, you fucking kidding me. I had somewhere from 7 to 9 tarot decks stolen. Yeah, completely stolen. Y'all remember I just recently moved into my place. I've been here, is just about to go on to 2 months I've been here. One of my clients, one of you, sent me, thank you, love, Malibu. She sent me a bunch of tarot decks, but she didn't know I had moved. She sent them to the old address. And the owner was living there. And you know what? No matter what he said, he gave me one of the decks, which tells me he had all of my fucking decks. He stole them. Somebody got their tarot deck stolen. Your intuition is telling you they're a thief. You're right. And hold on. They had a chance to clear their karma and they fucking didn't. Motherfucker. And you know what? I ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to you. Because you know what ended up happening? Malibu sent me some more decks. Thank you, baby. And I want you to go get your money back if you haven't yet. But, yeah, claim that shit. It was stolen, okay? Yeah, you gonna have more decks than before. And then on top of that, I had 2 other ladies from y'all send me some other decks. So, you know, I'm taken care of. There is no loss in the divine mind. Motherfucker want to steal something from the tribe. They better have fucking fun with those karmic repercussions, because I don't want to touch that shit. I'm good. The way my karma is set up, see? The way my karma is set up, what you do multiplies and hits you, so you better make sure it's good. Yeah. And what puts somebody's karma in that place? It is their heart condition. It's their heart condition and the way they follow through with it with actions. All that together creates this karmic condition in you. Doesn't mean you're clear of karmic cycles. It means that you're protected because the way you're processing the karmic cycles that you're going through, the way you're evolving and growing your spirit, your soul, that's what they're saying. Whew. And now we've reached the end of our show. If you sent in a donation for your personal mini message, go ahead and put that where I could confirm that in the comments. I'm going to read your 2 Alpha and Omega messages. And if I don't see something up there, that's okay. I'm out for the tarot and the shower snap. Hold on. I'm out. Let me get some water. I mean, I have been talking for an hour and a half straight. All right. From the Guardian Angel Tarot, we have the Hangman energy. Look at the doggy. He's doing a headstand. The doggy's doing a handstand. Okay. It says, it's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see the past, to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. And don't worry. The pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Yes, that's what this hangman was talking about. They say you're going to be definitely rewriting your plan. Yeah, you are. You're like, I know what the fuck I want. I thought I wanted that. I know what I want now. This is what I want. I got to make the plan adjustments, okay? But it's like as you choose, the universe is also responding to that. And it's like then the next step will be given. Once you choose, the next step will be drawn up and you'll get that message. Okay. From the postcard from Spirit, our final message today says, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking a leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. The universe, will you catch me if I fall for you? 'Cause I'm falling. The universe like, hold on, honey. Everything been put into place. When you show up, we got the one to meet you there. As soon as they swing you this way, honey, you go. There's somebody there to catch you. We set that all up. You see that light? That's God set that all up. This setup, it's real. The setup is real, honey. The setup is real. There is a divine plan in this. Don't get it twisted. All right. Whew. What a beautiful, empowering message. So, whatever you're doing, you do it all for love, because you know better than to get yourself caught up in some karmic bullshit. You don't need those consequences and repercussions, so you bring your intuition to the party. It's strong. You're seeing what the fuck you want. You had to change some plans. I had a certain plan. I thought I knew exactly how I was going to do it, when I was going to do it, all that shit. Guess what? No, there's a rewrite. There's a change to the plans, okay? Your old cycles are completing. You're seizing the moment. You're seizing the moment right now. I am seizing the moment of opportunity provided for me, that the universe has provided for me. This is the day that the Lord has made. I heard, I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Okay? The next step will be given to you. You're going to have all the resources that you need. There's so much abundance here for you. Yes, it's going to be so much abundance here for you. It's going to be opportunities here for you, provided by Spirit. Spirit's like, just take the next step. We're going to catch you. It's all set up. It's also time for you to see the other side of a perspective in something. You got to see things clearly, okay? You're going to get greater clarity when you see the other side of the perspective. Also, you're going to get greater clarity about where you want to go. And that's it. So, pause. Seeing the other side of the perspective of where you came from is going to help release any weighty emotions, sensations, feelings you've been hanging on to about an experience that has happened in your recent past related to old cycle, okay? But also then seeing your new opportunity, right? Seeing your new opportunity, being decisive about what you want. Clarity will come in, and the next step will be provided to help you get there, okay? And they want you to be stable in your vibration. Is it good or bad, or is it simply it is? It simply it is. Okay, it just is. It doesn't have to be good or bad. See, there's something magical that happens when you call something good or bad. You might not always like it, because you present a strong duality to it and a resistance to the opposite of what the fuck you're pronouncing. That's interesting. Okay. It just is. This is an experience. It's a human experience. How am I going to respond? I heard, this is my moment of power. I'm going to seize the moment of power. Independent thinking. You're not relying on other people to tell you what the fuck to do. You're going to have your own mind in this, okay? And if nobody ain't told you that they're proud of you, we're here telling you, I'm proud of you. You fucking did it. Keep going. You got this. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.